Hello, my Style Squad angels. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about ways that you can shake up your style and make things feel more fresh again in your closet. Now, the reason I wanted to do this video is because, let's be honest, this time of year, most of us are starting to feel a little stale with their wardrobes. I know it's something that comes up often with my clients when they're getting ready for a new season. Sometimes they just want something to kind of shake up their closet a little bit, to shake up their look, to make their wardrobe feel fresh again going into the new season, and also to feel fresh so they don't start overbuying when the new season hits in order to make their clothing or looks feel a little different from what they've currently been doing. I am going to give you 5 tips on how you can shake things up in your closet, how you might be able to change things up in your wardrobe if you're not already currently doing these things or maybe forgotten about them. So let's dive in. The first thing to change up your style and to get out of a bit of a style rut is to use evening pieces during the day. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. You guys know I'm a big fan of metallics, glitter, sparkles, anything evening oriented really is just totally up my alley. Now, I get that this is not for everybody, but most of us have things in our closet that we've used for a special occasion, for a wedding, for an evening function that we've had, and then we store those pieces in our closet and they're rarely touched. So if you are someone that has a pair of shoes in your closet, let's say for example, that you've used for a wedding and you never know how else to style them, break those babies out, start using them during the daytime. That was one of my favorite things that Carrie Bradshaw, the fictional character from Sex and the City, had done, was she often put really casual pieces like khaki pants or jeans or, casual skirts and paired those with some really beautiful evening items. She always went around wearing sparkly Manolos that looked a little bit more evening oriented, or wore things that weren't necessarily daytime appropriate, but she would somehow integrate that into her day wardrobe, and it really created this interesting juxtaposition between those levels of dress, and I think made the outfit look really cool. If you have a special pair of shoes maybe that has some embellishments on it, or might be a metallic or have a little bit of glitter to them, don't be afraid to pair those with your denim, with joggers if you want, or with other things that are so casual in your closet. Maybe you could even use clutches, for example. Incorporate that into your daytime. Clutches often really elevate a look and create a little bit more polish than sometimes a handbag would, because again, it's borrowing from more of that evening aspect. The next way that you can get out of a style rut or to shake things up in your closet to feel fresh is to use prints. Now, you all know that I'm a huge print lover. Now, I definitely love classics as well, but prints to me are really exciting. There's something interesting for the eye to look at. They show a lot about your personality, I think, depending on the type of print that you select for yourself, and they are something that is very interesting to look at. Prints definitely come down to a comfort threshold. Some of us are going to be more comfortable wearing bolder colors or colorful prints, and multiple prints more than others. So find something that feels comfortable to you. I always say that fashion is about how it makes you feel. It's not about the clothing. So find a print that speaks to you. Try integrating that into your outfits. So if you're not someone that's really comfortable with wearing a lot of print, try adding, a printed scarf maybe and tie that around your neck. Or perhaps you could integrate a scarf and wrap it around your arm as a bangle or bracelet if you want, or even incorporating that scarf if it's got a print over the handles of your handbag, again, just to add a little dimension to your look. And of course, if you're someone that's okay with print, you can opt for quirky abstract prints that may be trending on a given season. Like right now, scarf prints are going to be very trendy, and you'll see that in a lot of basics like t-shirts and turtlenecks as we transition into spring. But you can also opt for classics like polka dot, which is also trending, traditional stripes. You can, put those with other items in your closet just to, again, create a little bit more of a dynamic look that still looks really modern and chic. The next way to change up your look is to add a layer. Now, I feel like this piece of advice often gets forgotten about in the wintertime because we throw on a sweater, even like what I've done, and you kind of call it a day. And while that's totally fine, sometimes it's great to layer with those pieces. Add a blazer, add a shirt underneath. Like I could put a collared shirt under here and have the print of the blouse, or it doesn't have to be print, but the collar of the blouse could stick out or pop out from underneath the shirt. Or maybe you have a blouse peek underneath your sweater, more at the hem. Or perhaps you're adding a cardigan, or you're adding a duster jacket, or maybe you're just adding a coat and draping it over your shoulders. Adding that third layer just creates a little bit more dimension to the look. It makes it look more interesting. And again, it makes your outfit more exciting for you. There's so many ways that you can layer and have fun with your look to make it feel like your outfits are completely fresh and brand new all over again. Another way you can switch things up with your look is to add an unexpected pop of color. I really like this look because it's very simple to integrate. It's something I think most people can get behind, especially if you're a neutral lover. So let's say you are someone that's wearing all cream or all black or all navy, whatever shade that you've chosen for yourself. Adding a shoe, let's say, that's in an unexpected pop of color against those neutrals can look really exciting. So maybe you add a splash of red with your shoe, or maybe you're adding, a handbag to an all neutral look that has a print and a color to it that will grab the eye. That can look really exciting. Or maybe you're wearing something that's all purple. Maybe you're okay with color already, and maybe you're wearing all purple, or monochromatic look in any shade, doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden you have green shoes, or you have a pink accessory of some kind. That unexpected color that has nothing to do with the rest of the outfit, that really just stands alone, really is exciting to look at. Don't be afraid with this tip to use clashing colors. Sometimes those colors that compete often look the most fresh, and with a dose of confidence while you rock that outfit, you'll look so good. And then the last tip to change up the look of your outfits that I think often gets overlooked is actually your grooming. So how do you put yourself together? Maybe you want to change up your makeup routine. If you're someone that always focuses more on the eyes, perhaps add a bold lip for once and keep your eyes really simple. Or if you're someone that rocks a bold lip all the time in a dose of color, perhaps try making that neutral and doing something special with your eyes for one day. Or maybe it's your hair. I know this is something I could particularly work on is, I always wear my hair straight. It's my comfort zone. I don't know how to, maneuver hairstyles very well. It's not my zone of genius. So for me, maybe I could practice creating different hairstyles for myself, maybe trying more waves or curls or, different updos, who knows? But doing that will change the way my outfit looks. Adding a bun, let's say, can add a little bit more polish, or adding a really messy ponytail could add this casual kind of quirky element to my look. So don't underestimate the grooming that you do when you're putting your outfit together, because it really can create or add to the vibe that you're trying to create in an outfit. Anyway, my angels, that is it for the tips in this video. If any of these were helpful to you, or you feel like they may be a stretch, try them out once or twice a week. See what your comfort level's at. See how they make you feel to try and integrate some of these tips into your wardrobe. If nothing else, you may find that it helps get your creative juices flowing, which is always a good thing in your closet, to utilize what you already have, because most of us are only using 20% of our closets, which is so crazy. And if any of you are interested in becoming a personal stylist, you want to know how I help my clients as well, the registration for my online stylist training course is currently open. It is the last week you will be able to register, as it closes on February 25th. So I will leave the info down below in case any of you are interested. Other than that, my angels, I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you again very soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.